All right. Well, speaking of lawsuits, Gretchen Carlson is suing Roger Ailes, and apparently there was a piece in New Yorker magazine about a story of half a dozen other women who have a similar experience as Gretchen Carlson with Roger Ailes.
Even worse, arguably, because not just verbal.
Right. And Gretchen Carlson also has a story of that guy Steve Ducey being Steve Ducey to her on the show. I mean, none of this is terribly surprising, other than that Gretchen Carlson had a problem with it, frankly, because you show up at Fox. But here's Bill O'Reilly on Seth Meyers' show last night. And Bill, of course, he's on Team Ailes because he's getting paid by Ailes.
Also wanted to ask you, give you an opportunity to comment if you want. Gretchen Carlson, your old colleague at Fox News, has issued some allegations, some sexual harassment allegations over your boss, Roger Ailes. What is your position on this? What did you think when you heard this?
Well, I think it's a very sad situation, number one, and I'm just going to say this about it. I've worked for Roger Ailes for 20 years, all right? Best boss I've ever had. Straight shooter, always honest with me. And I believe that over the years, he's been in the business for 50 years, 95% of the people who have worked for Roger Ailes would say exactly the same thing that I just told you. In this country, every famous, powerful, or wealthy person is a target. You're a target, I'm a target. Anytime, somebody could come out and sue us, attack us, go to the press, or anything like that. Until America, and that's a deplorable situation, because, I mean, I have to have bodyguards. I have to hire bodyguards, physical bodyguards, all right? Until the United States adopts the English system of civil law, whereby if you file a frivolous lawsuit and you lose, the judge has a right to make you pay all court costs. Until we adopt that very fair proposition, we're going to have this out-of-control tabloid society that is tremendously destructive. I stand behind Roger 100%.
Say, baby, put down that pipe and get my pipe up.
Now, I, for one, happen to think that only a 5% rate of sexual harassment is pretty good when you consider that some of the best hitters in baseball, right, Ted Williams, barely hit 500. And so, I mean, if this guy's hitting 95% non-sexual harassment rate, that's pretty good. And listen, he never sexually harassed Bill O'Reilly. He stood behind Bill O'Reilly when Bill O'Reilly told his own producer that he wanted to scrub her breasts with a falafel.
A loofah.
A loofah.
Yes, but he said
but
falafel.
Also falafel as well.
Because he's a fucking moron.
Well, that's the thing. Ailes could have said, no, you mean loofah. I'm throwing you to the dogs. But instead he said, I don't care you said falafel. I stand behind you 100%. So there you have it. Bill O'Reilly, horrible target. Tough life for him. Very difficult. He needs physical bodyguards, ladies and gentlemen.
Because a woman will come after you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he needs physical bodyguards to restrain him from apparently, didn't he push around his wife a little bit?
A little bit.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just going by court records. So I don't know. I'm just talking about what I've read in court records. I have no idea. I don't know if he actually hired his child psychiatrist to be his babysitter for his kids, and his kids don't want to be with Bill O'Reilly at all. That's just what we've read in the reporting. So,
this is my daughter's nanny. We're very close. Hi, Bill. Remember when Trump did that to him? That was
exactly.
the best thing ever.
That was great.
I missed any reaction shot from Seth Meyers because I was laughing too hard. Was there any reaction shot, Matt? Because O'Reilly saying that they were both targets had to have just made him be like, oh my God.
Yeah. That's like when Ben Carson said, you've probably been charged with stuff too. And the anchor's like, no.
I would imagine that you've been charged as well. I mean, haven't you? I mean, let he who has not lit a dog on fire cast the first stone.
Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook. And just generally enjoy us.